Hey, what's up, guys? This is M.C.O.D, and this is my hubby, Jacob.
No, that's not Jacob. It's YaYa. What's up, yo?
And I am here to present my list for the top 10 worst songs and best songs of the year. Would you like to go best or worst first?
I think we should go worst so I can agree and disagree and get that out the way now.
All right.
And if I make some lewd comments, excuse me, but you know how we are. But
no offense.
I'm old. I'm 33 years old.
He a rude bitch. He a rude bitch.
I ain't a rude bitch. I'm just the bitch. You know, I will say how I feel.
Now, before we get to the list, honorable mentions. Trains Drive By completely sucks. Tyga's Rack City.
Hated it.
You just had to make it in living color reference.
Why not? If Man in the Shadows could do it, why can't we?
It's Todd in the Shadows.
Should I be in the shadows? Okay, I'm in the shadows.
Please.
I can't see.
No. Nobody take offense to this. Todd in the Shadows is actually one of my idols, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this video. Let's see, continuing on. Rihanna's Judah 1. Justin Bieber's Boyfriend. And close to making the list, but didn't make the cut, Flo Rida's Whistle.
Justin Bieber's Boyfriend was really good. That's the one with Nicki Minaj, right?
No, that's Beauty and the Beat.
Oh.
Boyfriend is,
The La 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 Love Me one?
No, that's, As Long As You Love Me. It's, If I Was Your Boyfriend.
Oh, God. When he was actually trying to sing and he had an Usher beat.
No, when he was rapping, like, tell me what you want.
To a funky-ass Usher beat. Now, for all you Usher fans out there, from a Canadian boy, a Justin Bieber that got discovered by Usher. Come on now, Canadians and Usher, you don't mix the two together. They both suck. Let it go, people. Usher has been dead since My Way. Justin Bieber has been dead since Baby. Oh, anyway, continue.
I'll touch on that later. But for right now,
something later.
Oh, shut up, dude. Anyway, at number 10. And I'll let you get your comments in first. Maroon 5, One More Night.
I got mixed feelings on the song. I love Maroon 5. I love Adam Levine. He's so cute. But who could have thought a high-ass, sissified voice could have come out somebody so sexy?
I would have to actually agree with that. Maroon 5 lately has not been on the right track. I mean, they released a really shitty song in Moves Like Jagger. They released a somewhat decent song in Payphone that just really got overplayed. And then they released this piece of shit.
I didn't like Moves Like Jagger either. I think the only song of his I really like, and they overplayed it, just because it has a decent point to it, had to have been Payphone. It had a decent little beat to it and a good point to it, but it was well overplayed. At
number 9, Jessie J with Domino, who is basically a Katy Perry ripoff.
Jessie who?
You know, the chick that came out last year with it's not about the money.
I know who it is. That gold digging whore. It's not about money, bitch. You only have 2 famous songs. Obviously, it ain't about money because you ain't got none because you ain't got no famous songs.
Next on the list, my number 8, David Guetta and Nicki Minaj, Turn Me On.
It didn't turn me on, honey. And Nicki Minaj. Great outfits, great hair, great voice. I actually like her singing better than her rapping. But come on, people. Turn Me On. Couldn't you have thought of a better name than that?
Actually, my issue isn't with the name. My issue is Nicki Minaj, and every song that she does is always has an energy to her. This song...
Of course, that bitch is tacked out on something.
Hush. And this song, the beat is boring. Her singing's good, but it's just so dull. And it's like at the end when she's actually trying to rap, it's like Nicki Minaj actually raps. Let's just throw this in there real
quick. Like Mariah Carey trying to sing now knowing she can't do her high notes anymore. Give it up, girl. You overage, you old, let it go.
Alrighty, at number 7... Jason Mraz, I Won't Give Up.
Give up.
The easiest...
Period, point blank. Give up.
The easiest joke that could have been made. But my problem is, I was actually a Jason Mraz fan. True story. When me and him first got together, the first 2 albums that I actually brought with me on the trip.
Kid A, which was great. I
No.
like 99% of the songs.
No. I didn't introduce you to Radiohead. No,
not Kid A, Mr. A. Sorry.
Mr. A to Z from Jason Mraz, and also
album.
And also Waiting for a Rocket to Come from Jason Mraz.
I didn't like that one too much.
And along with like
the songs give me vaginal gas for some reason.
Anyway, but the point is, I liked Jason Mraz's early style. Then he came out with that one song, "I'm Yours," which was a good song in its own right, but it was a step in the wrong direction. This song is just, it could put me to sleep every time I hear it. And this is my main problem with it. If you look at the video now compared to his videos in the early days, he looks like a fucking hobo.
Homo or hobo?
Hobo.
Well, I do know homos that are hobos too.
That's a low blow.
Don't you know? And after that, we're going to go to a commercial break. Icebreaker Sours. Try them today. Not only a candy, but a mint.
And we're back. Now, at number 6, Train's 50 Ways to Say Goodbye.
I don't need 50 ways to tell you goodbye. Arrivederci. Peace. Sayonara. Get the fuck out of here. You suck.
Very well put. Now, my baby might not know which song I'm talking about to begin with.
And if I don't, I have a cell phone right here. Then I will look it up on YouTube.
A smartphone.
While we're listening to doing this little wicked. So, carry on.
This is my form of video editing. Now, and look for the lyrics video, dear, because the music video starts way too long. Actually, the music video, why the fuck? Okay, the music video starts off with the dude from Train and David Hasselhoff in a fucking grocery store where a mariachi band just randomly starts playing.
Oh my god, I know exactly what song he's talking about. People, tell me this song does not sound like it's going to start off with Feliz fucking Navidad. Come on, people. Unless we got some Coronas and we're going to be singing I Thought I Was Your Only Vato, get rid of the fucking mariachi, okay?
Now, Train, I'll admit, Drive By, while bad, was a guilty pleasure, at least for me.
Oh, I bet you feel guilty for saying that one. And I sure don't get no pleasure from it. But anyway.
But this song is just complete crap. And that's really all I have to say.
better craps that I've sung through better than that song.
Now, number 5, I kind of cheated here, but it's a tie for number 5.
Sour Candy's got 11.
Between, and this probably might cause some debate, between Calvin Harris, Too Close, and Alex Clare, Feel So Close.
They both sound alike. They have beats similar. And the singers, I swear, if you put the song on at the same time with both songs, you would think it was the same person just doing a different rendition of that song. Come up with something original.
Somewhat. My problem with both of them is it's just dull singing mixed with a little too sour there.
Yeah.
Dull singing mixed with, in my opinion, an overproduced instrumental.
I disagree. The singing was okay. The beat sucked. It's just the song was just too on and on and on and on. Get to the basic point. Song, chorus, done. That's it. Don't drag it on. You're not
Now,
Adam Levine.
My main problem was between the two, was between Alex Clare's, because of the fact that, because of the fact that this song was all over. Why do you keep eating them if they're sour?
I like to make ugly faces on the camera.
Was all over the Internet Explorer commercial this year.
Which one?
Alex Clare's Feel So Close.
I feel so close to you right now, like a force field.
No, that's the Calvin Harris one.
My point exactly. How can you tell which one is which? They sound so much alike.
Because,
Come on.
there is a difference. Calvin Harris is a dull voice. Alex Clare is a dull voice who whines in the chorus.
They sound like male versions of The Nanny.
I guess. My number 4. What happens when... And I'm sure you would love to answer this. What happens when you take two pieces of crap who can't sing or rap and put them together for one really bad song?
Usher.
My number 4 pick. Pitbull, Chris Brown, International Love.
Okay. I love Pitbull, folks. Chris Brown needs to die. But Pitbull is good. One thing I've noticed about him is he never comes out with very much stuff original. He's always sampling people. Everything he does is samples off of something else.
Mm-hmm.
Only song of his that I really do like is, what's the name of that? That baby, my sweet baby, Back in Time. That song is a shit. The original and his remix of it's good. But the song he's got issues with. You know, it's just like everything has to be repetitive with him. Why can't you go for something original? I love you, Pitbull. You ain't the prettiest thing to look at. Neither am I right now because I haven't shaved. But come on, come out with something original.
Now, my thoughts on it. I somewhat agree with you on everything except for one thing. The thing is, before this song, I decently liked Pitbull. Like, all the songs were either I really hate them or I could see myself enjoying them. And Chris Brown, while I fucking despise him as a person, there is a lot of his songs that I actually do like. Seeing as I actually have listened to most of his stuff, from his early work like Excuse Me Miss and Run It, to his latest songs like, and he's gonna hate me for this, like Look at Me Now. There are actually decent songs in there.
I just think I threw up in my own vagina.
Now, with that said, this song, Everything Went Wrong. You cannot have a song called International Love if in the chorus you're going to say New York City, LA, Miami. That is not international, folks. That's just a long distance fucking call.
Okay. My little rant about that is he black.
He Puerto Rican.
Okay. Who?
Or
Chris Brown?
Oh, Chris Brown. No.
Well, then obviously that must be international for him because he ain't an American. So that must be international. But just because you in hell, honey, calling the Washington doesn't make it a long distance call. Bitch, it is not international. Once you start putting Puerto Rico, Barbados, Hawaii, even Hawaii ain't international. But it's better than calling from one state to another. Get a different time zone, buddy, and then call something international. Okay?
And Pitbull attempts, that's the key word here, to save the song with his verses. And fails miserably. Talking about how some chick is trying to sleep with him for a visa, if you know what I mean.
Bullshit, he had to sleep with the fag to get his visa.
Now, with that said,
eat your heart out, Don Omar.
My number 3 pick. It's the second Chris Brown song on my list. Him and Rihanna, Birthday Cake.
Okay, it's bad enough you gonna beat this bitch's ass and kick her out your car, and then y'all gonna get back together, give her herpes, and then start thinking about giving her a fucking birthday cake? What are you thinking, Rihanna? Ditch that motherfucker.
Obviously, baby, I don't think you heard the song.
Either way around, it's a birthday cake. You're giving that bitch some kind of cake.
Let me sing not sing, but
I
let
don't
me
want to
read.
hear it.
It's not about cake, trust me, it's not about cake. But
is it about her herpes that he gave her?
That's never been proven.
Please.
Now, there's only one major problem I have with this. And I would go off on everything else except he's basically ready to move on to the next song. The one thing I hate about the song is to hear Rihanna say, "I'm gonna make you my bitch." That
obviously not. She was the one put out of the Lamborghini on the freeway. So who's the bitch now?
It was a Lamborghini?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ferrari Lamborghini. Either way around.
It was a fancy ass car.
Chris Brown didn't own it. It was a rental. Cheap bastard.
Now, number 2 song, the last Chris Brown song on my list.
Another Chris Brown song.
Chris Brown is very shitty this year. if you're gonna release a song with this name, you don't make it as cheesy as you make it.
What's the name?
Number 2, Chris Brown with Don't Wake Me Up.
Oh God, don't wake me up. Come on now. Bitch, nobody wants to fucking wake you up. If anything, we want to knock your ass out. News at 11.
I approved that message. Anyway, but the thing was, the lines are just so cheesy. I can't think of any chick that he's talking to, even anyone who represents Team Breezy. It's just... And the worst part of all of this is at the end. I'll admit, I'm a sucker for songs, for song breakdowns where it's like, okay, take for example, How Shall Raise Tonight.
Just go spread yourself on some chips, Chris Brown, because you cheesy.
Well, besides that, like How Shall Raise song, I hated the whole song, but then at the end, there's a catchy ass part to it where it's like, don't just stop, let's keep the beat pumping, shut the beat down. It's like songs.
Fuck a monkey, fuck a monkey. Anyway, it's got a cool little beat.
There's songs where at the end, I'm a sucker, like Lady Gaga songs. For the most part, at the end, whenever she does her little rap or rant or whatever you call it, I love it. Chris Brown completely ruined this for me with I don't wanna fall for you. It's like, shut the fuck up.
He ain't falling, he's just too busy punching on women.
No. You spelled planking wrong. And only very few people will actually get that reference. And now, my number 1 song. There are very few times when you have a person come out with a really good album, and I'm actually repping this. The album was good. And then the first song that comes out of it is a complete, total piece of shit. Nothing positive about it. Nothing listenable about it. Ladies and gentlemen, my number 1 song, J. Cole, Work Out.
I can't even rant on it because I don't know the song.
Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to
Okay, that one. A Paula Abdul fucking ripoff. That one. Why didn't you just say Paula Abdul's heroin addict version of her song done by a crack fiend male?
I gotta say this too. I love seeing you go from 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds.
Thank you.
This.
You gotta see me have sex.
Ow, that just hurt my face. Anyway, now this song has nothing positive about it. Sampling.
Yes, it does. It positively sucks. It positively stinks. It's a positive piece of shit. Positively in every way.
Please note, we're not running on a script, folks.
No, we're not. I'm Mary Poppins. I'm practically perfect.
You know, you just reminded me of a male version of Nicki Minaj, which in other words means Nicki Minaj.
Because you remind me of my Jeep. Ooh, wow, okay. Wow, that's going back in the day. But anyway.
Really, once you make an R. Kelly reference in the video, you've gone too far.
That was not R. Kelly, huh?
Yeah. You remind me of...
Oh, that's right, because it looked like... Because they made a skit about it. You remind me of a Buick, a 1957 fucked up version. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, if you were thinking Usher, you remind me of a girl that I once knew.
No, I was not thinking of him.
But the point is, the sampling sucks. J. Cole's voice is annoying on the song.
Did you hear they used his foreskin for his upper lip?
I think we're just going to turn this into an Usher rant video.
No, we're not. He just had to bring that fucker back.
The sampling sucks. His voice is annoying. And there's practically no lyrics. If you read the actual verses, choruses, whatever you want to call them, there's nothing there. I'm just going to call it like it is. This song is fucking lazy. Now, with that said...
Hopefully we're going on to the 10 best songs.
Yes, we are.
Thank God.
Now...
I'm lactating already.
Shut up. My honorable mentions. And we're going to do, like Ted, a quick speed round. Don't cheat. A quick speed round.
What do you mean don't cheat? I'm your commentator over here. I don't know what the hell you talk about me not cheat for.
Because
remember, we are on my webcam.
Because all these responses that are spontaneous are completely hilarious to the video.
Good morning, hello.
We'll do a quick TED speed round. I'll name a song. You just give a quick opinion about it. Justin Bieber.
Here we go. Just like sex. Go ahead.
Shut up. Justin Bieber's "As Long as You Love Me."
I love it. Justin Bieber, come out your closet already, homie. We know you gay. Bro.
Please do. And
seriously, the lesbian look was awesome with this butch lesbian. All you're missing is suspenders and a plaid shirt.
And for the record, Big Sean's verse on the song absolutely kills it. Next, Carmen's "Broken Hearted." Your Cheerio song.
I love it. It's awesome. That song is good to me. Just the words of it. I think the only part of it I actually remember is the Cheerio. And let me tell you what, because I eat Cheerios. That's funny. It's a good song. It really is.
And the main
I do remember some of it.
And the main thing I want to focus on is Carmen is actually a really good band. It's like the
I wish she came out with something new.
She did. Her album. Okay.
Which one?
She came out with 3 songs. She came out with "Broken Hearted," which was their pop hit. They came out with one called "I Told You So."
Haven't heard it.
Yes, you did. "I told you so." Don't wanna brag, but you already know.
Didn't like it. Next.
And then the last one they came out with was, and this was like maybe 2 or 3 months back, was "Hello." The one where it's like,
hello.
No, that's a different song completely.
Okay. Sorry.
Next, B.O.B.'s "So Good."
He put it on his good list, even though I begged him not to.
No, this is just honorable mentions.
Oh, okay.
Rihanna and Drake, "Take Care."
It was okay.
I was this close to putting it on my list, but they were better. Katy Perry's "Part of Me," the one Katy Perry song I'm not annoyed with.
Because this is a part of me that never, ever, ever take away from me. Really good song. It almost reminds me of something Madonna would have did back in her day. Speaking of, I wonder if she still got those road cones she was on her tits. But anyway, that is a really good song.
He's probably going to hate me for this. Usher, "Scream." The only song of his. Usher comes out with a good dance song and then a crappy R&B song. His crappy R&B song for the year was "Climax." And then this one was his actual good dance song. Rihanna's "Diamonds."
Rihanna's "Diamonds" was good.
Until they overplayed it.
But it's a repetitive song. That's a song that I could remember without even having to listen to it.
Precisely. Owl City and Carly Rae Jepsen with "Good Time." You don't remember that?
Trying to remember. Remember, I'm old here.
Oh, it's always a good time.
Overplayed, and it's just over freaking played.
The only comment I'll make is the fact that "Call Me Maybe" is a good song to listen to.
I love "Call Me Maybe" a lot better than that one.
It's just when you're actually listening to it, it's bland. And
boy, here's my number. Call me baby.
"Call Me Maybe."
Oh, it's "Call Me Baby" in my books. She needs to change it from "maybe" to "baby." Because, like, okay, here's my number. Call me maybe. Okay, then maybe I won't. Then fuck you, bitch.
Right.
I ain't calling you. So what? I got your number. Oh, big deal. But if you say "call me baby," oh yeah, I'm gonna call you. Call me baby. Oh yes, I'm gonna call you.
Continuing on, Philip Phillips with "Home." He's not going to remember this song, quite frankly, because he hasn't heard this song. But it's from the winner of American Idol this year.
I know who he is. He's the one that has the same first name and last name. Voice is a little bit pedantiquated and weak. He's a little sedate in a lot of his stuff. He needs to come out with a little bit more morose lyrics than what he is. Because right now he just sounds like a little pop Cheerio guy, you know. Next.
Somewhat right. If you remember a couple months ago when we were watching the Idol finale, he was the one that was singing the song about making this your home, the one that had like the marching band come out and make it all epic.
I know what it is. It just was not cool.
He's going to hate me for this. Next on the honorable mentions, One Direction.
It's another Usher.
One Direction.
What song?
That's What Makes You Beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful.
Oh my God. Really? That's a song that freaking... you would play at a band march or something. That's as worse as that that TGIF, TGIF.
As you can tell, me and him have completely different taste in music.
Yeah, he likes the teeny bopper stuff. If it ain't sparkly, we don't listen to it. Okay. Sorry.
You honestly don't know how angry you just made me at that statement right now.
How is that?
Because you know that I listen to my indie stuff as well.
Oh no, the indie shit you listen to is awesome. But that sparkly shit, I can live without.
Continuing on, Rihanna with Calvin Harris, We Found Love.
I like it.
I honestly would have...
I like the video better than the actual song itself.
I would have put it on my list, except I have it on my top 10 of 2011. Continue on.
Which we will be doing
shortly.
Not today, but shortly.
Yeah. Continuing on, Kesha's Die Young.
I think her career is dying young. Some of her earlier stuff was cool. TikTok, no. Die Young is a lot better than TikTok. I will say.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a complete Kesha fan. From TikTok to We Are Who We Are to this.
Sparkly.
Shut up. Hey,
Sparkly baby cakes.
Pour some glitter, make it rain. Okay, just hold on 1 second. I gotta turn the light on really quick because the sun's going down.
And that ain't gonna help.
Oh,
so we need to finish this video quickly before we run out of light.
All right. David Guetta's Titanium, which is actually a really good song. The beat sucks, but I love Sia's voice.
And the words is awesome.
And the last song on my honorable mentions is Linkin Park, Burn It Down.
Never heard it, but Linkin Park kind of sold out a few albums ago, in my opinion.
It actually is a really good song. I'll let you listen to it after.
Oh, goody gumdrops! He's gonna let me listen to it.
You know what I mean, babe. All right. Now, with that said, no ties in this. My number 10 best song of the year, Drake and Lil Wayne with The Motto.
Never heard it.
That's The Motto, YOLO. Everybody.
Oh God, that song should have not been on the best list.
Besides the fact that it influenced this year with God knows how many fucking people saying YOLO.
If you ain't from Sacramento, bitch, stop saying YOLO. YOLO is a county in Northern California.
This is
Thank
true.
you. I lived in Sacramento. I'm from Sacramento. YOLO is a county near Woodland in West Sacramento. Do you live there? Hell no. So no, YOLO.
Now, Drake's verse...
No, aquí. No. Porque te así. Yes. Okay, go ahead.
Drake's verse is decent. Lil Wayne actually does kind of kill it. But then you get to the end of the song with Tyga, absolutely kills it. That's at least my opinion.
Okay, next song.
Number 9, Imagine Dragons with It's Time.
That one I've heard bits and pieces of, and I have no rants about it. It's actually a really good song.
It came out of nowhere
You have
this
to
year.
listen to the words of it, actually. It's not something you just hear, oh, it's got a nice beat. You actually have to listen to the words. It's a good song.
The first time I was introduced to it was earlier this year. The MTV VMAs, even though people really don't watch those anymore. It was nominated for Best Rock Song. And I was going through, like, all the nominees. Like, I was going through Jack White. I was going through the Black Keys. Both of them who...
Excuse us if we're kind of getting a little darker. Our light's running out. And he's kind of keep going on with this. So we need to get down this list.
Fine. The point is, it's a really good song that came out of nowhere. Number 8, Neon Trees with Everybody Talks.
I love that song, you know. I think the group is gay. The bus commercial they did was gay. The song is fabulous and sparkly, but it is a good song.
This is honestly their best song. I liked Animal. I liked 1983, but this song it's an earworm. Once you have
American Pickers.
Once you have it in your head, it won't go out anytime soon.
No.
Number 7, Taylor Swift with We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together Again.
That song is on your 10 list?
Yes.
Okay.
Considering what Taylor Swift has came out with...
I'm gonna leave it alone. Bitch wears more bumpets on her hair than Jessica Simpson has breast implants. But it's a decent, tolerable song. For those that are not fabulous.
Here's the thing, though. Considering what Taylor Swift has released with songs like Love Story and
I just don't
You
like
Belong
Taylor
With
Swift,
Me,
period, but
her songs are usually dull. This one, A lot of it you could see actually happening in your mind. Like the line she did about someone getting lost in their indie record that's much cooler than hers. You could see some douchebag listening to that. Number 6, as much as he's going to hate me, Maroon 5, Payphone.
Okay, I'm at a payphone thinking about all the change I spent on you. Okay, then how the fuck are you at a payphone if you ain't got no change? Calling cards.
Besides that little glitch, this was Maroon 5's...
I am not a glitch, honey. Bitch, maybe, but not a glitch.
This was Maroon 5's best song of the year. One More Night, as I mentioned before, annoying as all hell. They came out with Moves Like Jagger, which is their worst song ever. But this was actually really enjoyable. Even the one person I hate, Wiz Khalifa, who I hate with a passion.
Could I look like Ali Baba?
He does a good job on his verse. Now we're in the top 5. And number 5 is Ellie Goulding with Lights.
Lights. Is that the one they did on
No,
Factor?
that's Anything Can Happen, which, again, is an amazing song. No, crap. Play it on your phone really quick.
Okay, I just remember the words. Lights is really good. It's a good song. But if you're going to listen to Ellie Goulding, start off on something like the song that they did on the X Factor that Fifth Harmony did.
Everything
It's a really
Can Happen.
good. Everything Happens. It's a really good song to start off. It's a really good song to start off with of hers before you just jump right into Lights. But it's a good song.
Just her whole album, I think it's pronounced Hallyson. It's Halycon. It's really good. It's actually one of the better albums to come out this year, along with Ed Sheeran's Plus, which Ed Sheeran, the fact that
Is Ed Sheeran the one that did the song with Rupert Grint that I liked?
Yeah, Lego House.
I love that song. Rupert Grint, I love you. You little lion-faced little boy. I love you. Okay.
But the point is, Ed Sheeran should not have been snubbed this year. A-Team really should have made the list. But Ellie Goulding, if you haven't checked her out already, please do. Number 4, Adele, Set Fire to the Rain.
Song was awesome. There ain't nothing bad I could say about her. Every song of hers that she's done has a meaning to it. Not just by the words, but the point she's trying to get across. Very good songs. Very excellent. Very... I can't even say it. I love her whole album. My favorite song is Rollin' in the Deep and Someone Like You, but Set Fire to the Rain is right up there with them.
Now, here's where I'll somewhat disagree with you, and this is my only disagreement. I love all of Adele's tracks. My only thing is...
You need to talk about hair tracks.
Set Fire to the Rain quite possibly is one of the best is the best song on 21. I love Rolling in the Deep. Someone Like You was good, just got really overplayed fast. And please, no offense to her, I love her album, but Rumor Has It was really bad. I couldn't get into it.
It was good, but it sounds like something you would sit and listen to in a bar while you're drinking. It was a good song, though. It was a good song. I loved it. I heard it when I was drunk, so I liked it.
Set Fire to the Rain brings a whole new emotional point to the song. That while Rolling in the Deep was more of a revenge song, and Someone Like You was more of an emotional song, Set Fire in the Rain meets in the middle.
Yeah.
My number 3 song of the year, Gaultier's Somebody That I Used to Know.
I didn't get the song at first until he showed me the video. It's awesome. If you're gonna listen to that song, watch the video. It's awesome.
And to add on to that, if you like Somebody That I Used to Know, please, I recommend checking out his album Making Mirrors. It's completely brilliant from start to finish.
Making what?
It's called Making Mirrors.
Mirrors?
Yes.
Like you look at yourself in a mirror?
Yes.
And pronounce it mirrors.
You know I can't pronounce shit, right? And actually, when you're done with this video, check out a song of his. There's 2 songs, Easy Way Out and Eyes Wide Open. Both are really excellent songs and really good videos. My number 2 song, Pink with Blow Me One Last Kiss.
I love the song, which I could take it down so many different gutter roads. How do you blow somebody one last kiss?
That's how.
Okay, that wasn't blowing me shit. Oh, God.
I think you get what I mean. Shut up.
Anyway, while I'm recovering from the great death of Doom,
Dude.
I love him so much. Anyway, we've got number 3, 2, and 1 coming
No.
up.
That 3 was somebody that I used to know. 2 was Blow Me One Last Kiss, which is one of Pink's more epic songs. I've noticed that within the last 2 years, she comes out with an epic song and then an emotional song. Last year, she came out with Raise Your Glass, and then right after came out with Fucking Perfect.
All I should be drinking is a nice cold beer.
No?
Oh, I love that song.
Oh.
I was just singing lyrics. Don't tell me now. Okay, we're on our last 2 songs.
No. We're on our last song.
Okay, we're on our last song, folks. We're almost out of light. I'm going to let him just do a commentary after this last song by himself, and I'm backing out. I might pop in a little bit.
Now, earlier in the year, we had a very indie breakout. You had Carly Rae Jepsen with Call Me Maybe. You had Gautier with Somebody That I Used to Know. And then you had Fun.
God. I don't think I had fun listening to those songs.
Now, most would suspect that I put We Are Young at number 1. However, as much as I like We Are Young, there is a more deserving song for the title. And for me, my number 1 song of 2012 is Fun with Some Nights.
Okay, he's got me on a rant on this one. The song is good. It's repetitive. They played it out way too much. But I actually like the words of it. I really do like the words. The beat needs to be changed a little bit. I'd like to hear an acoustic version of it.
Oh, there is.
Well, then I have to hear it.
Okay. Now, just like Gautier, Fun came out with the album Some Nights, and I've heard it from beginning to end. And not only is it good, the singer takes a lot of notes from Freddie Mercury. If you're gonna do it right. Takes a lot of notes from Freddie Mercury, and the song Some Nights is just so epic when you first listen to it. It just completely blows you away. As many of songs that I've mentioned right now that's been overplayed, and it gets to a point where I'll change the station. Some Nights is one of the few songs that even if I overplayed on my MP3 player, I wouldn't get
I
sick
have
of
to
it.
yell at him to change the station.
Now, with that said, 2012, we're when it comes to music, we're going in the right direction. Yes, there's been a lot of shit this year, mainly in the pop and R&B charts, but with a lot of
We're going where?
in the right direction. But with a lot of indie artists breaking
I
out.
would have said we were going in one direction.
And the thing is, with a lot of indie artists breaking out this year, like Chris Renee, Ellie Goulding, Ed Sheeran, The Script, probably it's like we're actually going in the right direction. It's not the usual suspects this time around. Now, with that said, I'm M.C.O.D. This is YaYa. And tune in next time for my best and worst of 2011.
So remember, folks, why listen to it yourself and try to judge it when you can let us do it yourself? Let us do it.
And we are